EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm one, ready?
Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Burrow on play action. He'll check this down to Hines. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Hines. And some room to work. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 33. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 empty.
Now it's Burrow. This pass caught by Hamler. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Now they send a man in motion right.
11 mighty.
Hines. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Hines again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. 1st down after 1st down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Going right back to Akers. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
12. Hey, Cam.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for the Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how team... Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 2.
11. 11 MT. Hey. 11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
11 Thomas.
They'll try to run with Hines. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high-percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Rodgers going to throw. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Kyle Pitts.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Gun.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This is Hines.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The Browns are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A good pickup there at 22.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
11 empty. 11 mighty.
Burrow looking to pass. This is Hamler on the receiving end. On the move past the 40. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. K.J. Hamler, 71 yards. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They begin the drive with Hines, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Here we go.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Gun.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 12.
12.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Here we go. Close. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
26.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers.
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
CeeDee Lamb,
49 yards.
And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. The Browns drive about to get started.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
11 MP.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Burrow going for it on 4th. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down, as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Burrow on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. But now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers out to his left.
And that one complete downfield to Johnson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown!
Cam Akers
from 19 yards away.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
They run with Hines.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hines. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 2nd and 9, Burrow.
This is Hamler on the crossing route. He's got it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll run on 1st down. Hines And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Gun. Stop. 11. Hey, we got your score.
On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27.
They'll go again here with Akers.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Rodgers now to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
throwing is Rodgers on third down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling. Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
From the 38, Rodgers. That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, I'd say we're well past the time that we're trying to work out the kinks of the season, aren't we? We're already into week 3, and he's looking really, really strong. Already has won an AFC Player of the Week award.
Yeah, did that a week ago in week 2 with runs like that and then some.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Hey, 626.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break.